Hi, everyone. Jennifer from The Profitable Agent joining you. We've been talking about leaks all month. The avoidance leak, not looking at your numbers because you're afraid of what you'll find. The tax leak, handing the CRA more than you legally owe because nobody set the money aside correctly. The lifestyle leak, spending that quietly expanded every time your income did. And now we're at the final one. And honestly, it's the one that makes all the others worse. Because without this fixed, every other change you make is like trying to fill a bucket with a hole at the bottom. Most realtors run their entire business from one account. Everything in, everything out, commissions, expenses, personal spending, taxes, all of it mixed together in one place with no system and no separation. And when everything lives in one place, everything feels available until it isn't. Here's what actually happens when a commission lands in a single account. The money arrives, it feels good, the account looks healthy, and then because everything is in one place, it starts getting used. The business expense that was overdue, the personal bill that needed covering, the marketing investment that seemed smart in the moment. Nobody is being reckless. Nobody is making bad decisions. But without a system that allocates the money before it gets touched, it just gets absorbed slowly, quietly, completely. And the obligations that should have been funded first, like profit, taxes, and savings, end up at the back of the line or off the list entirely. That's the structure leak. It's not dramatic and it doesn't happen all at once. It's a slow drain that runs in the background while you focus on your next deal. One account, no system, no visibility. That's not a business structure. That's a leak waiting to happen. The other problem with one account is that you can't see what's happening clearly enough to fix it. When profit, taxes, operating expenses, and owner's pay all live in the same place, you don't know how much of that balance is actually yours. You don't know if you're on track for your tax obligation. You don't know whether the business is genuinely profitable or just busy. You're making financial decisions, spending decisions, investment decisions, and lifestyle decisions based on a single number that doesn't tell you anything useful. That's like trying to navigate with a map that only shows you where you are right now with no roads, no destinations, and no sense of how far you've come or where you're going. Visibility isn't a nice to have, it's the foundation of every good financial decision you'll ever make in your business. You cannot manage what you cannot see, and one account shows you almost nothing. Here's what fixing that structure leak actually looks like. It starts with separation, a dedicated business operating account where all commissions land first, not your personal account, not a combined account. Please hear me there. A clear, separate home for your business income. From there, every commission gets allocated before anything gets spent. A percentage for profit, a percentage for taxes, a percentage for operating expenses, and a percentage for owner's pay. The consistent amount that transfers to your personal account on a regular schedule. When those four buckets are separate and funded intentionally, something changes. You can see your tax obligation clearly. It's sitting in its own account already there. You can see your profit. It's not mixed with your expenses. You can pay yourself consistently because the owner's pay account tells you exactly what's available. The leak closes not because you earned more, because the structure finally matches the business you've been working so hard to build. Structure isn't a constraint, it's the thing that finally gives you control. Let's bring this full circle. Over the last 4 weeks, we've covered four leaks that are quietly draining your real estate finances. The avoidance leak, not looking at the numbers, the tax leak, overpaying the CRA, and under-preparing for the tax bill. The lifestyle leak, spending that expanded with every income increase, and now the structure leak, one account, no system, no visibility. Here's what I want you to notice. None of those leaks are about not earning enough. Hear that again. They're not about earning enough. Every single one of them is about what happens to the money after it arrives in your account. And every single one of them is fixable. You don't need a bigger year to solve these problems. You don't need one more deal. Please hear me now. You don't need one more deal. You need a better system. The leak isn't in your commission, it's in what happens to it after it lands in your account. If you've been watching this series and recognizing yourself in more than one of these leaks, that's not a coincidence. These four things tend to travel together and they compound each other. The good news is they all get addressed in the same place with a financial structure built specifically for how a realtor's business actually works. I work through exactly this inside the Profitable Agent Roundtable, a group coaching program for Canadian real estate agents who are serious about keeping more of what they earn. If you want to know more, the link is in the description. And if you want a one-on-one look at your specific situation, please book a 30-minute clarity call with us. In 30 minutes, we'll find every leak and map out exactly what needs to change for free. Link is in the description. Thank you for watching this series and for being honest enough with yourself to sit with this. Remember, this video is for educational purposes only and is not intended as personalized financial or tax advice. Please consult a qualified advisor for specific guidance on your situation. Thank you so much for watching. Jennifer from The Profitable Agent, out.